Good morning, John Augustine back again. The year 2009 in Ireland. Some of the items that I just mentioned. Paul McCarthney. Who's he when he's at home? McCarthney. It was probably one time McCarthy. But to try and be Anglified, they stuck an N-E into it. McCarthney. Doesn't sort of make sense as a name, does it? Ashamed of their Irish background, probably. Disgraceful. Should be proud of it. He was a beetle. You know the way he used to howl. Remind me of a dog howling at the moon. Paul McCartney Beetle. He did a speech that you invited in the EEC headquarters in Brussels. And he was complaining about meat. In other words, eat perhaps grass like the cows or whatever he was on about. I mean, why can he stick to his own old nonsense if that's what he feels? Not be inflicting that on us, but the farmers objected to his old nonsense. It wasn't for them we'd starve to death, for goodness sake. Fortunate in this country with the green grass at home. As a famous singer, 40 Shades of Green. Yeah. So this is what he's at. If he wants to live in cabbage or whatever, not cabbage, lettuce and all the rest of it, let him go ahead and stop yapping about it to others. We're not remotely interested in what he has to say. I didn't think much of their singing myself. I like straightforward John McCormack or Pavarotti or famous John McCormack and the various tenors. Caruso, wasn't he a tenor? And there was other ones. That lad, the blind lad that sings, he's a lovely singer. Now, Liam Clancy. Oh yeah, now we come along. And the 9th of December, 2009. By the way, McCartney was there on the 3rd of December. McCartney. The 9th of December 2009, Liam Clancy, Lord of mercy, the last of the Clancy brothers folk singers. They call it folk singers, but they were marvellous singers, weren't they? God, we were all singing their songs. I love their singing. The last of the Clancy brothers died. Yeah. Yes, sorry. And then on the Minister for Finance, Brian Lane, and Lord of mercy, he died young. Cancer. They're an awful killer. He was a nice lad. He did a budget for he published a budget or delivered it for 2010. For the year, but you probably had another one because things were gone very peculiar. Yeah. He died not long after. Yeah, poor Brian. I wonder did worry have had to do with the things the way they were at to go. Oh, property lost its value. Oh, banks had to be bailed out. Now that's we leave it at that. I think we're sufficient, isn't it? So I have all the other things, and I have my big Bible as well. I come across it. Look, I'll be able to sort of. The print is good in that. The other one is smaller. Well, it's smaller print, but I was able to do it. Thanks be to God. So have a good day. I'll probably do a couple tonight. Yeah. I'm back to square one now. We have to do these things, don't we? Yeah. Put the word of God out there, the Catholic marble, Catholic faith, and the great sacraments of confession. Yeah. Have a good day. I see it's a bit here down in the sunny southeast. No, it's not sunny, it's foggy. A foggy day in London town. Do you remember that song? Because by goodness, it was foggy one time. You couldn't see the end of your hand. It was that thick. What an unhealthy city it was there in the 60s. Now, I don't think they have that problem now. They got rid of all the coal fires or something. And that helped. Bye now.